The humble chair. It's something we use every single day, right? But finding the perfect one, man, that can be a surprisingly tough challenge. It feels like we're always stuck in this tug of war between how a chair looks and how it actually feels. So, what if we could just break down what makes a chair great? Let's dive into the anatomy of a real solution, the modern wraparound chair.
Okay, so here's the classic dilemma, right? Style versus comfort. You find this chair that looks like a piece of art, a total masterpiece, but sitting in it is torture. Or you find the most comfortable chair on the planet, but wow, does it kill the vibe of your room? Why is it so hard to get both? Why do great looks and good ergonomics seem like they're from different planets?
And that whole compromise, it leads directly to this, the constant fidgeting. You know what I'm talking about? The shifting, the leaning, the wiggling around trying to get comfortable. Instead of just relaxing, you're in this little low-key battle with your own chair. And honestly, it's surprisingly exhausting.
And then there's the last piece of the puzzle, versatility. I mean, can one chair design really work in the dining room and the living room and the kitchen? Finding a single style that can just blend in anywhere without looking totally out of place, that's a massive challenge. But what if? What if there was a design that could tackle all of these problems at the same time? Let's take a look at a type of chair that really tries to solve this whole dilemma by blending that supportive, ergonomic feel with a look that just works. We're talking about the wraparound chair.
All right, so let's get into it. Let's really deconstruct this design. How exactly does the anatomy of this chair solve those big problems of comfort, style, and versatility? We're going to break it down piece by piece. So it all kicks off with its most unique feature, that ergonomic wraparound backrest. And trust me, this isn't just for looks. It's really the heart and soul of the chair's comfort. That curve, it's specifically designed to follow the natural contour of your spine. And that unique shape, it translates directly into a way better sitting experience. It literally cradles your back, giving you that lumbar support that encourages you to sit up straight, a healthier posture. And the result? Those long dinners or maybe even long work sessions, they become genuinely, truly comfortable.
Okay, next up, let's talk about the material. This particular chair is finished with this really soft leather upholstery, which just immediately gives it that classy, high-end feel. And this is where it gets really smart. You get this awesome double benefit. On one hand, yeah, it totally has that sophisticated, high-end look. But on the other hand, it's so practical. The material is super durable and incredibly easy to clean. I mean, for a busy house or even a bustling cafe, that's a total game changer. Of course, looks are one thing, but what about how it actually feels when you sit down? That's where this luxurious soft cushioning comes into play. It's the part that just invites you to sink in, relax, and maybe hang out just a little bit longer. So the secret to this comfort is what's inside. High-density foam. Now, this isn't your average generic padding. Nope, it's a material chosen specifically because it gives you that plush, comfy feel, but it also resists getting all squashed and flat over time. It's comfort that's literally engineered to last. And finally, let's get to the foundation. The chair stands on these sleek but really robust steel legs. And they do more than just hold it up. They're a huge part of the chair's whole modern design identity. I mean, this is just a perfect example of form meeting function. The steel gives you that unwavering stability, so you know it's going to last for years. But at the same time, that slim profile adds this cool, industrial chic touch that totally completes the contemporary look. It's strength and style, all rolled into one. Okay, so we've established it's stylish and we know it's comfortable. But what about that third big problem we talked about at the beginning, versatility? Well, this is where this chair really, really shines. It adapts to pretty much any environment you can think of. Just think about how this one design adapts. Around a dining table, a whole set of these creates this beautiful, elegant look. But as a standalone piece in your living room, it's a perfect, comfy accent chair. Put it at a kitchen island, and suddenly it's super chic. You could even see it in a busy cafe, right? It's got that perfect mix of durability and style. It's those clean lines that let one design just work in so many different places. So when you put all of these pieces together, the smart ergonomic design, the tough materials, and that super versatile look, what's the real takeaway here? Well, the idea is that the chair becomes way more than just a thing you sit on. The big idea here is to think about choosing a chair not just as a quick purchase, but more like an investment in lasting comfort, in a style that isn't going to look dated next year, and in real practical adaptability. It's about picking something that's actually going to make your space and your life better for a long, long time.
You know, there's a quote from the source material that just hits the nail on the head. It says, "It's more than just a chair. It's a statement of taste and a commitment to well-being." And that just totally reframes the whole thing, doesn't it? It makes it a conscious choice about what you actually value: good design, your own comfort, and your overall quality of life. And that really leaves us with one final thought. Just take a look at the chairs in your own space for a second. Every piece of furniture we own tells a little story, right? It reflects our priorities. So the question is, what statement is your seating making right now? And maybe more importantly, what statement do you want it to make?